Yo guys, welcome to another mic'd up session. My name is Chris Kidd. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, make sure to leave a like, follow, and all the rest of those things, depending on what platform you're on. Today we're going to go through a full body session. Well, it's mostly legs. There's going to be some arms to start off with. This is the start of a new 6-week training program that I'm doing, and I thought it was time that I give you a bit of an update, because it's been about 6 months in my life and fitness journey. So yeah, let's get it done. Starting off, we're going to do a wee bit of a thing. We're going to do a wee bit of an instructional. You not hearing anything?
No, I can, but what was the...
That was tick.
Do you have Tourette's?
Yeah.
Actually?
No.
Okay, well...
It's ADHD.
Okay.
Stop distracting me, cunt. Alright, so I'm here with KJ as well, so yeah, follow him and do the rest of the things. Let's start with a little bit of an instruction. So, today we're going to start with the standing incline curls. So for this, we want to set both of the handles at their lowest position. Select a weight. Once you've got that, we're going to take a couple steps out, bring the foot out, chest up nice and proud, elbows behind. We're going to bring up, curl to the top, hold for a couple of seconds, extend back down, up, and back down. Continue through, probably to somewhere in and around that 2 to 1 reps in reserve. Nice. Basically what we're doing, the way that this program has been designed by my new coach, Josh Taylor. Follow him as well if you want. The way this program's designed is as a accelerating. Is that the right word? I don't know. Basically, it's going to get heavier each set. So we started off in our lightest set so that we can feel the bicep, and then we're going to gradually increase that and try and aim for that 1 to 2 kind of reps in reserve. So we're not going to absolute failure in every single exercise. We're about ready for the next one. Rest period's done. It's about a minute, so let's get stuck in the next one. We're a little bit heavier, like I said, 7.9 this time. Again, same thing. Taking a couple of steps out, keeping the elbows behind, chest nice and proud. From here, whole way up, a little bit of a pause at the top, control the whole way down. Nice, well done. Good. Nice. Thinking about 2 more in the tank. If someone held a gun to my head and said, right, you got 2 more to do, I'd have been able to do them, maybe, potentially. I don't know, kind of new to this reps in reserve kind of thing. I've done it with pull-ups before, but yeah. So like I said, track your shit, use an app, use PDF, use pen and paper, use whatever you got. It's gonna be the best and the easiest way to make sure that you're making progress every single time you come in. Because you ain't progressing and you're just coming in and you're just doing whatever you want. You're not assessing and you're guessing, and you're gonna end up with no results. And you can't complain about the results that you didn't work for. Isn't that right? We're trying this new Rivals Tiers water. It feels very gamerish. By looking at it, I thought that it was going to be like a Sideman product, but it doesn't say that on it, and it also says that it's from County Tip in Ireland. I don't know any like big gamers or anything like that from Ireland. Top of the morning! But Rivals Tiers does taste good. If you want to send me money and use this as an ad, feel free to do so. Just get in contact and you can take it. No. It's my product. Don't take my product. It genuinely just tastes like water. Absolutely no difference whatsoever. Nothing in it but a plant-based bottle. A little bit gritty maybe because of it. I don't know. You haven't tried it, so you can't comment. Doesn't taste like drinking out of a compost bin. That's one of the most important things. It's 10.2K. Chest nice and proud. Elbows extended behind. That is definitely a heavy set. Oh, come on. Okay. I actually feel a wee bit head spinning after that. That's nice. It's been a long time since I felt that.
Looked really sexy in that last one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Really, really manly, man. Nice, nice. At any point, KJ might jump in with a few questions when he feels that they're applicable, or if he's just naturally curious about what the hell I'm doing.
Or just want to compliment.
Oh, thanks. So next one we're going to move on to is going to be a barbell RDL. We're going to set up in the corner, hopefully there's space there. We'll go set up here for a barbell RDL. So first off, what I want you to do, make sure these J hooks, you set them up in a kind of lowered position so that when you come into the bar, you're picking from here. Just makes it a little bit easier and a little less effort than it was before. Bring yourself in nice and tight. We're going to hinge by pushing the hips to the back. Grab on to the barbell, rip it apart. Up tall, take a step back. From here, big breath, brace the core. Pushing that bum back as much as you can, keeping that barbell pinned to the legs. Fuck, that's pretty tight, I won't lie. Slow and controlled is not a way that I've been training for a long time. It's been more power based. So going back to that bodybuilder, slowing everything out, dragging it out, so much more fatiguing than it was before. That was our top set where we had an RIR of about 2 reps in reserve. I would say that's probably about the same for the 10 reps that I've just done. So again, just tracking it, because tracking is so important. It'll let me know for the next time what I need to do better. We're gonna go a little bit heavier. Because like I said, each one we wanna just increase the weight. 2s or 5s, do 2s. You can always do more reps, but you can't fuck up a bad rep. It actually feels nice getting back to this style of training after a long period of just focusing on like powerlifting technique. You might have seen in my last video, I decided that I was going to take a step back from boxing and bodybuilding to work on squat, bench and deadlift. And if you follow me on my socials, you'll see that those have drastically improved. Now, after a while of doing that, due to lack of powerlifting competitions, I'm going to go back to a wee bit more bodybuilding. Now, it's more of a power building type, you know, aspire to be like Larry Wheels, you know, a massive machine that can lift loads of load, because there ain't nobody out there that has a big bench that doesn't have big ditties. So let's do another set. Grip is the limiting factor when you are a raw lifter. Hands went way before the end of that set, but it's alright. It is what it is.
He usually wears gloves and straps.
Whoa. I'm an anti-strap lifter, I'll have you know. No, I do wear straps when it gets too heavy. I'm not gonna do that today because I do want to work on my grip strength, and I feel like this endurance of like the longer reps, because at the moment we're doing 8 reps is hitting the rep range. I'm going to stick with that because putting the weight up would just be a wee bit idiotic. And then the goal from this week to next week would be then pressing into that 9-10 ratio. I did feel that I still had 2 in reserve, so again, gone against my head, could have pressed that, but would it have been worth it today? Nah, diminish. My biceps, my forearms, everything is on fire. Let's just get another set done, shall we? Because I just got it. Yeah, okay, sweet. Owie. My hands are falling apart. Okie doke. Another set done. 75 by 8. I probably had about one rep in reserve that time. A wee bit of head spins. Next one then would be leg press when somebody's on it. We'll move over to the lying hamstring curl and we'll see if it's free.
Why don't you just lift the person off of it?
Because that would be rude. You only do that when you're on the leg press.
Oh, are you tidying up after yourself?
Yeah, because it's part of gym etiquette. Make sure if you're using plates, you put them away. So be respectful. It's a shared space. Put your shit away.
He's just doing this because the camera's on.
You're right. I'm actually a jerk. I'm a fucking asshole. Right, so lying hamstring curl. Last time we done this, we got 45 kilos for our first, 54 for our last. Setting up your lying hamstring curl on this one, there's a few movable parts. Well, first thing we want to make sure is that these end parts are set up in an appropriate way so that we're going to get enough stretch. The thighs, or sorry, the calves are resting against this barbell. Hips are lying here and knees are in line with this red knob. Once that's all set, bring yourself down into a lying position. Grab onto the handles, nice and flat. From here, deep breath. Control the way up and the way back down. Just like that, we're dead. Did you catch that massive bead of sweat that just rolled down my face?
I did not.
Holy shit. Oh, definitely use my hamstrings. Hamstrings into hamstrings. Not great, like. So we got 50 there for 12. So we got 12 reps at 50. It's pretty good. Way more than I needed to do because we only needed to do, we'll turn it up a little bit more. We'll put it to 54. Oh, the hammies are burning. We still got another 30 seconds of rest here. So we're gonna hydrate or we die.
What are we hydrating with?
Water, but more importantly, Rivals Tears. Because you know when you're playing League of Legends and you lost Smite and your team's just not doing what they need to do and it's not your fault, you need Rival Tears to re-energize the body and get locked in, because this is Locktober, baby. Let's go. Can you tell I've never played League of Legends?
Where can they find their Rivals Tiers?
Poundland. You might get ID'd for it though, so make sure to bring your ID. We own the hard stuff. Rivals Tiers. Sponsor inbound. County tip. Shout out. Right. I'm going for 10 reps. I think I've got 2 more. Nah, I don't. I definitely didn't. Oh, horrible, horrible, horrible.
All I heard the whole time was, like right in my ears.
It's good. ASMR. That was hard.
So am I.
Oh. Make sure reach out to KJ if you want a perverted videographer. Let's update you on the crack with the videos that haven't came out yet. Recently I undertook 30 days of a carnivore diet where I recorded all the data throughout, my weight, my energy levels, all the rest of it. It's kind of like a video diary, bit of a scrappy documentary. The video is, I would say, 90% complete. I'm trying to line up a nutritionalist who specializes with keto and carnivore diets, so I can talk to him about my experience and what I found and whether or not it's an outlier and things that maybe would have made it more optimal. So I want to make sure that the video is as accurate and scientifically complete as possible. There's a bit of perfectionism in there as well, so this video is just going to have to do for the time being. You're getting a bit of an update. Would I do it again? I don't know. You're going to have to watch the next video, so make sure to like and subscribe to this one if you want to see it. Yeah, that's one of them things, isn't it? I don't know what they call that. A lead?
A bag?
A bag?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Call to action?
Call to action.
Yeah, that's what they call it. Right, we're going to do another set. Sticking with the same here. We're not going to go any heavier. No, frig it. I'll stick a kilo on just for the sake of progress. Oh, that last one was a partial. That doesn't count. 9. We call that 9. So I think the leg press is free now. So that's the next one we're going to move on to. So we'll get you set up over there while I continue to die. Yeah, love life, feel free, drink water, stay hydrated. Setting up the leg press. On this, there's many different positions to put your feet. The more low the feet go, the more quad dominant you're going to be. The higher the feet go, the more glute dominant it's going to be. For this demonstration, I'm going to go high, but it's the same thing when we go low. So once you've your plates racked on, place yourself into the seat, press away. From here, bring yourself down under control and back up. You want to bring that down so it's coming as close to your hips allow it. Try not to have the back lift off the pad. Keep it nice and controlled. A little bit of squeeze at the bottom and avoid bounce at the top. Sweet. It might not have looked like it because I'm an absolute beast, but that was a heavy set. And it's just about to get heavier. Let's go. I hope I looked like I was in physical pain because I was. So, I think it's time during this rest period to share with you the reason why I did the carnivore diet, because I didn't really talk about it too publicly because I couldn't. The reason that I went on the carnivore diet was I applied for a little TV show that you maybe heard of before called Gladiators. I went to the trial. I was lucky enough to be one of 6 people chosen from this country to go over and try out. Regrettably, I wasn't successful, but the 30 days was an attempt to reduce my body weight as much as possible within a very, very tight time constraint. Now, I'm totally aware that it wasn't long enough to do the diet to have its fullest effect that a load of carnivores have told me, but that wasn't the main purpose. It was really just to get my body weight as low as possible so that body weight exercises would be easier. For example, if I was 102 kilo, which was my weight of the day that I started the training for Gladiator, basically from there, like, I wanted to drop down to about 95, 92, where I know that I'm quite comfortable, not overly too lean, so not prone to injury, but quite comfortable. Would you rather lift 102 kilo off the ground or 92 kilo off the ground? You'd rather lift 92 kilo, right? So it's pretty much why we took the drastic approach of an extreme diet. Would I recommend that anyone does it? It could help. It's case by case. But again, like and subscribe so that you can see the next video, which should hopefully be the completed article of my documentary of 30 days on carnivore. So we're going to finish off with our final set. We done a set in between, but the SD card was full, so we had to go and sort that. So we're going to do our final set and get that clapped off. We went up to 200. It's not at 200 now. Now we're at 200. 200 felt a little bit tight, but it actually felt easier than the 150. The reason that we're setting the feet so high is just to aim for the glutes more than the quads. Okie doke. Fucking big chest flex, even though we haven't done chest. How was that for you? Did you enjoy that? Yeah, good. Okay, so next exercise we're going to move on to is going to be the standing calf raise. Setting up the standing calf raise on the Smith machine is where I find it's best, but your gym might have a machine. You can use that if you want, but do this with the Smith machine if you've got time. First step, we need a step. So you want to set this in and around directly underneath the bar so it'll allow extension through the calf. Grab onto the bar, step in, lift the bar up, have yourself at that full extension, bring yourself up onto the ball of the foot, back down, focusing on that stretch period at the bottom. Pretty much that's it. Let's stick some weight on it and do some work. I don't know what weight I'm putting on. I don't know where my phone is. Hiya. Zorro. Okay. Look at thee. Look at thee. Look at me, thee. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's not do that. Let's not do that because now the ADHD is taking The blood's pumping. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I need to tell you. 100% diagnosed, kids. 32 years old and I have full-blown ADHD. So I can no longer say I'm undiagnosed and I think maybe potentially, nah, fucking got it. Full-blown, inattentive, hyperactive, got both of those motherfuckers. Check me out. I got a certificate and everything to prove it. You don't believe me? Leave a comment below with your email address and I'll send you it. Well, maybe not. That's a bit weird, isn't it? 50 kilos was the last time that we done this. So currently we got 40. So we need some 10s. Hold on, let me pick you up. Get it, because you're a 10. Let's do a set. Oh, that's heavy. Doesn't look like there's a lot getting on. There's a lot going on inside my head. So hydrated. 500 mils of water.
Why are you hydrated?
Being hydrated is the most important thing that you can be, because water facilitates every single reaction in the body. It means that your blood plasma is going to be able to transport everything around your body, the micronutrients, the vitamins, minerals, D vitamins, all those things into the essential places where they need to go. Imagine getting into a bus and it said, I can't go anywhere because I don't have any fuel. That's what you're doing when you don't drink water, bitch. Yeah, let's do another set. I can smell myself. We done a life update. We talked about why the video's late. We talked about my current training a little bit. We've got one more set and then that's it. We just stuck another 10 kilos on. Do you know why? Because we like BDSM. Tie me up. This is extremely heavy. One more, come on. So that's it, folks. We are done and dusted. This has been another video from your boy Chris Kidd. Hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, leave a like. Shut up. Leave a like and a comment anyway, and tell me what you didn't like and why I should rethink everything that I do in my life. If you do want to work with me as a coach, feel free to reach out. I do online training. And if you want a simple plan, just DM me. I'll send you one out. Just check it out, try it out, totally for free. But other than that, stay safe. I hope you enjoyed it. Most of all, I hope you learned something. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. See you later, bye.